So this is Pax Hispanica prototype game, and we will play two-player game with designer Phil Eklund. And I will play Dutch.
As a Dutch, your special ability is that haven cards don't count towards your hand limit. So you can accumulate a lot of them. I'm not absolutely sure how big an advantage this is. I've heard that haven cards are really, really important, but on the other hand, I'm not sure how easy it is to accumulate a lot of them.
So we start with the goods, which we done.
All right, are we ready to start?
Yes.
All right. So, I placed 2 treasure chests. I'm going to remove labor based upon those treasure chests. And that's about it for the goods phase. And now we go into auctions. And I start, we're both callow, so I need to decide what card to auction. Since I'm the most loyal, I'm going to start the auction for this royalist card. And let me see if I can figure out how to use these little bidding. You've used these bidding icons before, yes? I'm having a little trouble getting used to them.
I think they forgot to delete that 0, but they work.
No, I'm not sure I know how to get the bidding token out of the box. What am I doing wrong? Oh, there it is.
My token is okay.
There. All right. Let's flip them over. So I spent all my money on this. And foolishly, so I'm going to subtract my money, and now it's your turn to bid.
So I leave you the cards.
Because I don't have any money, I'm not even allowed to participate in this auction. So it's pretty much whatever card you want.
So I can bid 0, right? So I go for this mission for 0. Right.
Yep. I'm still having trouble with my bidding token. So you took a mission card for 0. Now let's go on into play. And I'm going to go ahead and play my I'm going to go ahead and play this royalty card. So the first thing that happens is I nudge down, but this is not good.
Yeah, that is not.
So I'm going to expend a haven card first and play it for the romance so that I can maneuver it there. And then with my royalty card, the nudge will take me into a profession, as if this was all planned. And then this royalty, because I'm the most loyal, I get to take away a Bible that improves my reach. I'm now a grandee. My tithe is doubled. Big deal. I'm immune to mutinies. That looks pretty useful. And finally, there's also an armada on that. So I'm going to take the top ship off of the ship deck. Now, I have to remember I can't remember if I'm allowed to play this ship right away or if I have to keep it. I sort of think I have to keep it, but I'm going to have to glance at the rules, unfortunately. Under play,
Place into your hand.
I don't see anything. I'm going to look under Armada. I know this question's come up before, and it's bothered me, but I can't remember.
It says add ship card to your ship slots. If you have fleet in Europe, add to the fleet. Otherwise, add back to pirating.
Yeah. So what was that you said? It says to take it into your hand.
Ship petard effect. Add ship card to your ship slot.
Yes.
If you have
course,
fleet in Europe, add bark to that fleet.
Right. Now, I didn't actually use a ship petard here. I used an Armada petard.
Oh, that's at the end.
And the Armada petard just says to take it into your hand. I'm going to add a little detail here. It can be played on the next play turn. Because I don't think I want players to be able to get their Armada immediately. All right. So that was all for my play phase. It's your play phase. Play turn.
Okay. If I have the duel, there needs to be someone I can swap with. If I have this duel, I can only...
Now you do have a duel, but it's only effective on pieces that you are adjacent to.
I need to have player adjacent to me.
And adjacency includes diagonal, but at the moment, you're not adjacent to me. Do you have another Haven card with something other than a duel?
Oh, never mind. So I will play this mission. It will nudge me up.
Yeah.
And I place Bible somewhere.
Where do you want to place it?
Somewhere there. Where the Spain is not. Down here.
All right.
And it's this
So
card.
that's a safe place to place it. I mean, there's not going to be activity there until sugar comes in, and the sugar revolution's pretty late. But on the other hand, this gives you lots of time in order to get them literate and safe. What I'm trying to say is I don't know where the best place to start missions are, but it seems like it's popular to do something that's not so far in the future as sugar, but not so close as quicksilver and silver.
Okay, so I try another piece.
Possibly cocoa would be... No, not cocoa. What am I saying? Possibly conceivably either tobacco and Havana, or a little bit safer as the pearls. The idea, of course, is that you want to be able to get it literate before there's a demand for that labor. That's the whole point. And if there is demand for that labor and you've gotten them literate, then you get a cathedral, and that's very useful too.
So I place them to Curacao. And that's all. And
the idea, of course, is that you want to be able to get it literate before there's a demand for that labor. That's the whole point. And if there is demand for that labor and you've gotten them literate, then you get a...
I do not hear you.
All right. So, because of your sway, that's the only thing you can do with that, and that goes at the bottom of the deck. Or just put it aside for now.
I do not hear you.
Okay. Now comes sailing, but we don't have any ships.
Yes.
So I'm going to place more treasures. This is for silver, and this one's for quicksilver. Yes, you're right, here. And I'm going to remove labor. All right. And now, let's see. I still go before you do. The turn order is unchanged. So in this auction, well, I can either auction or I can professionally draw from the royalty deck. And at the moment, I have no gold, so there's no auctioning for me. Instead...
And can you have 2 cards now? Because you are sway on 3, yes, right.
Yeah, my sway is 3, so I'm allowed to hold 3 cards. I'm going to professionally draw. I'm going to professionally draw 2 royalty. So, let me take a look. All right. Now it's your turn to auction. Again, I have no gold, so I'm not allowed to participate in an auction.
I do professional draw on...
Now you probably want... I don't know what your Haven card's like, but if it's possible, it'd be nice to have something that nudged you right. But I don't see anything that nudges right. It's going to be very useful for you to get a profession. So if you do have any Haven cards that are able to maneuver you like a romance or a marriage, you probably want to... it's not the play phase yet. We're only auctioning, but because another option you have is for buried treasure. It's possible you would want to buried treasure. I think a mission, just because that would give you the greatest chance of a nudge right, which takes you into colonist. But
Yes.
but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what your best play is here. It's just that you have an advantage in that you can auction whatever you want for free, but unless you can get into a profession, you you'll lose your advantage.
So I will auction this card for 0.
Right. All right. And now we'll go into play. And I have I'm just staring at my cards here. I'm going to play another royalty card. For its peerage. And this nudges me in the wrong direction, but I'm immune to mutinies. So I'm just going to ignore the nudge. Because I'm the most loyal, I get to become a duke. And I get to remove one of my circular discs, but I don't have any, so that's useless for me. But I also get to play a ship. And this nudge is to the right, which also is useless for me, but I'm immune to mutinies. So I just place a ship into pirating, and I'm going to draw a haven card for that. Now my sway is 3, and I've got 3 cards, so I don't actually have to discard anything. So that's it for my play. You can go ahead and play yours.
So I can play this amount. To move here.
Ooh. I see. Now, if you felt like, I don't know if this is your best play, if you felt like it, you could play your duel now and swap places with me.
Yes, I will.
That's bad for me because I don't have a profession anymore and my reach is no longer very good. Now,
And
you've still got another card to play, don't you?
what?
Do you have another card you want to play or no?
No, but I need to use some action here, which Do not remember. Which is what?
Did you play this colony card right now or no?
Yes.
Oh, so you're playing this colony card. So the first thing you do is nudge, and so you should go farther down.
I duel with you.
Right. What I'm trying to say is you played your duel card and you dueled with me, so you swapped places with me. Yes?
No, but I could. I forgot.
And then you played a colony card, yes?
I can. So that's better for me.
Or I don't know, maybe you didn't play a duel card, maybe you just played the colony, so you dueled with me that way. I lost track of what you were actually doing.
Yeah, that's. I did not think about what it's better. So I move
Either
here.
one is fine.
I duelled, and then I can move one more down.
Right. That's the
And I can use action from colony card, which.
See, confidentially, that was the right move because I've got Haven cards that also have duel with it, and I would have just swapped with you again, but now you're too deep.
And I place colony.
I think that's a good place for a colony. It's good to have it in the same place as your mission. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not so good. Let me think about this for a second. Because it's going to steal wherever you place it, it needs labor. And if you place it with the same one as your mission, it'll steal your own labor. And that's bad. So you're right. You should do it. Hispaniola is a pretty good place.
And I take this. Right.
All right.
And the heaven cards are shuffled immediately or not?
Yes. Haven cards go back in the Haven deck. And anytime you draw from the Haven deck, you should shuffle them. Anytime you put stuff into a Haven deck, you should probably shuffle them. I've gotten reports that players really count these things.
So I'm done.
All right. So now we go into sailing. And I have a ship that I'm going to go. I want to pick up a treasure somewhere. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to pick up this treasure. It's a friendly port, so I have to take it back. To the Sun King's vaults. And I get 3 gold for this. And my ship ends up in Europe. And that's it for sailing. There's another goods turn. And I'm going to try. Well, there's cocoa coming in. So that's here. And indigo coming in. Yes, that's more or less here. And I'll take away labor for this. And now we're going to go into auction. And because it's during the peace, we do the most loyal is first, and that's you. So you go first with your either auction or, of course, a professional draw.
And I can draw from any deck or only from
No,
my...
only your profession. So you can either auction any deck or professionally draw from royalty deck. Your reach is 2, so you'd be able to take 2 cards.
So I draw 2 cards.
All right. Now I get to auction something, and I've got 3 gold. Hmm. 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 Those cards aren't too bad for me. Um, I'm going to auction the ship.
Okay.
You've only got 2. And so I think I'll just cut it short right now by saying I'm going to bid 2. Since I win ties, I think I win no matter what you do.
Yeah, I bid 2.
So I'm going to decrease my gold down to 1 and take this card. All right.
Yes.
Now, we go into play phase, and you go first.
My space 2. That's bad. I am not playing anything. So you can play.
All right. Did you say you're not playing?
Yes, I am playing nothing.
All right. I'm going to play this peerage card because I'm the least loyal at the moment, so that I can become the Maroon King. Ah. That will nudge me there. And it also removes another Bible. Is there anything else on this that I can do? There's a slave revolt. And I think I'm going to use the slave revolt on your colony here. And I'm going to move the slave to Trinidad. I'm also going to play this ship here. That also nudges me to the left by one step. And I get to draw a haven card and place a ship into Europe. No, I actually screwed that up. I'm not allowed to draw a haven card because I only get a haven card if I move a ship into pirating, and it's going into Europe, not pirating, so I don't get a haven card. And that's about it for my play. So we're going to go into...
and can I take now the slave for my colony? Or only on my turn?
Actually, yeah, you can. During your play phase, you're allowed to grab labor.
Even if I am not playing anymore?
What's that?
Because I was playing first, and
It doesn't matter. I think the rules state as soon as a vacant colony becomes vacant, it's allowed to take labor if it's available in the same land zone.
okay.
For my sail phase, all I do is move my ships into pirating and take a haven card. And that's it for that. Now we're into another goods phase, and I need to place treasure for salt and tobacco. So here's for tobacco. And here's for, well...
It will add another chest or nothing?
No. We place one chest per colony in the land zone. But if a colony already has a chest, it doesn't get another one. You are still the most loyal, so you get to go ahead with your auction first or professional draw.
Okay.
Now,
to play the royalty cards, do I need to complete the requirement or not?
now this is a good question.
If
So-
I only want the guns,
What was that?
if I want to play a royalty card for
Yes.
actions only, but I do not complete the requirements, can I do it?
Yes. So, in other words, this card here has 3 actions on it. I don't know what your sway is at the moment. What's your sway?
2.
2. So you can place two of them. 2 of the 3 you're allowed to. Now, unless you're the most loyal, you're not allowed to do the peerage. But you are the most loyal. Furthermore, this card is very useful for you because of the Armada icon. The Armada icon allows you to draw a ship off of the top of the ship card, which you desperately need. So, to me, it's obvious that you want to professionally draw. The card underneath here you'll also get because your reach is 2, but this card alone is incredibly valuable for you.
Yes, I will do the professional draw. Yeah. So I'm done.
All right. And for me, my reach is 2, which is pretty good. So I'm going to professionally draw as well. We now go into play, and you get to play one or more of your cards.
So I played this royalty or in question. No, this is not the one. The one. Chamber. It says down and left.
Yes, down and left. Now,
So you have to discard 4 cards.
I hate you. I wasn't expecting that. All right, so it says down and left. So
the ship and the crown.
Yeah, so this goes. I don't know where to place him. This goes. This goes. And this goes. Oh, am I placing it in the wrong? No, I don't know what I'm doing. So I managed to preserve one ship. That,
And you lose the ship.
What was that?
You are losing the ship.
Yes, I lose the ship. That's true. You are correct. I lost the ship. Well, Did you nudge from that card?
No. I should go down.
So now you're in the bottommost rung of you're an extreme philosophy, which triggers the Casa era. But as it stands right now, I altered these rules not very long ago. There's nothing special about the Casa era at this point. It just means that if you are there and the war coffers are filled, then you win the game.
Yes. And I play.
You've got more to play?
Yes.
Haven't you done enough?
I play Protector of Indians. So I not right, but I pay 1 to prevent mutiny.
Yeah, so you get to remove a Bible. If you wanted to, you could have a global right nudge for everyone. And that literacy is your sway is too. That literacy is useful for making a citizen on your mission.
And this counts as 3 actions or 2?
Just a second here. I have to try to. So at the moment, your sway is 2. So you're allowed to do 2 of those 3 actions. And of course, you want one of them to be to remove a Bible.
Yeah, here.
Now your reach is still 2, but it wouldn't increase in any case until the next one. So you're allowed to do another action as well. And
so I do the literacy on my Bible.
Yeah, I think that's the best. Although a universal or a zeitgeist right nudge is possible, but you really would like to use that literacy, in my opinion. All right. Now,
And I use that the white meeples becomes my citizens.
yeah,
So
white meeples on all your colonies become your citizens. So yes,
I
you
have
get
here on Hispaniola.
yeah. So it appears as though you're pretty close to a American Revolution victory if you weren't on the wrong side of the philosophy for that.
And I play this real audiencia. I am most loyal, so I remove one colony.
All right.
And I can take a ship.
Correct.
And I can play it immediately.
No, I decided that the ship you take goes into your hand and you can't play it until your next play phase. That's what I had to do when I drew a Armada just a turn before last.
No, so I'm done.
All right. Now this was the turn I was supposed to have won, but you foiled that plan. I'm going to play two ships. This nudges me all the way into Junta. And I think I want my best commander as the flagship. And so I get another ship.
And you get 4 heaven cards for this.
Only one Haven card for this. Now I've got 4 cards. I'm only allowed 3.
You get card for placing ship on pirating and for using the heaven action on card.
Yeah, you've got a good point there. I get to take another Haven card.
So in total you have to take 4 cards. 2 for petards and then 2 for placing ship.
Yeah, I think so. Now, if I had your ability, I'm in trouble.
I will do it.
Thank you. I'm not very good at this. And all right, that's it for my turn.
And the sailing.
Yeah,
I
going
have-
to sail.
I have no ships.
So I don't know which treasures to take, but I'll take these three. Move my whole fleet into Europe. I'll gain 9 gold for that. All right, and now we're into another goods phase. And I'm going to move some cocoa into Panama and remove this meeple. I'm going to remove I'll add something here, and then that goes away, and there's no labor to replace it.
So you have to use mine.
Yes, I have to use yours.
And it makes cathedral.
That makes a cathedral. I also have to give you a gold for this. And that's about it. So this is a more interesting game than I thought it would be. It appears as though like you could win as a colonist player, but it's also possible for you to win. I suppose it's possible for you to win as royalist as well, or even abolitionist, but royalist might be the easiest way to win, especially since I'm helping you by moving all this treasure to the Sun King.
Yes.
Which is something I will probably regret very soon. So it says we skipped the auction this year. All players suffer a mutiny. I think I do not because I'm immune to mutiny.
I think you are not anymore.
What? No.
I am immune.
In that case, I think I lose some ships. Yeah, well, damn it. this ship is gone because he doesn't match my commander.
I recommend setting in the top right corner the 90 degrees for turning.
All right. Thank you. And I think I have to spend a gold to prevent going back to Callow. But do I want to prevent going back to Callow? I'm not sure staying here is going to do me any good. I don't know if I should stay here. I can't win here unless I get peerage, and
But if I would not remove your peerages by Inquisition, you would win right now.
yes, I would have won by now if you had not killed my peerage. But now I've got. I don't know what to do. Should I go back to Callow and try to get more peerage? Maybe? Or should I stay here and get more ships? I've got 2 ships at the moment. I think I'm going to let myself get knocked back to here. I'm going to regret this, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm going to abandon the pirating ways. There's no auction this year.
Oh,
And maybe there's no playing either. I don't really have anything to play.
but I
Well, actually, I do have something to play.
and the play order is still same.
The player order is the most loyal first, so it's actually you go first. You have anything to play?
Yes, I have the ship. If I have the ability immune to mutiny, it's absolute, so I cannot make mutiny even voluntary.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
I want to have mutiny, but my card says I am immune to mutinies.
Oh,
So it is not possible.
yeah, it's not really. Your card says that you are immune to mutinies, so I don't think you can do it.
Never mind. So I have the ship which comes to Europe for pirating.
Well, if you play a ship, it goes to pirating and you get a haven card.
And I get Haven card, one for pirating and one for Haven.
Your Haven icon, if you got one.
And I am done.
I'm playing a prestigious marriage so that I can start down this path. And that's it for my turn. Now we'll go into sailing. And you get to sail first because you're the most loyal.
But I cannot pick anything, I think. Or
What's the legality of your ship?
plunder.
Well,
And I have strength of 1, which is probably not enough.
it looks like you'll be able to plunder in the pearls.
Okay, let's try.
Now, this is a little bit tricky, though. First of all, you've got citizens in that colony, but the rules state that if the colony is under attack, the citizens have to defend that colony. They can't help the ships, they have to defend. So you will have a strength of 1 for your ship and 1 for your cathedral, but that's against 2 strength, your own citizen and the Spanish colony. So I said you could steal the pearls, but I don't think you can. You could also go to Hispaniola, where you've got a colony, but there's no treasure there.
So probably nothing.
Yeah, it looks like I lied. I don't think you can attack anything. And for my turn, I'm only moving to pirating and drawing a card. And that's it for my sailing. So now going to, I think it's 18 goods. Now we're in the hurricane season, so if any ships get interdicted, then they sink. Which makes it seem like maybe I won't be sailing this turn, but all right.
So it clears here.
All right. There's
And
one here.
And this remove.
Yeah.
And the silver is.
Well, the silver is over here, but we've already got a treasure there, so it doesn't get an additional one. All right. So now we're going to go into auction. And now we're in the war, and it's the most righteous that goes first. and then the most loyal. We're tied in righteousness, so you still go first as the we're tied in righteousness, and when there's a tie in righteousness, the most loyal goes first, and you're the most loyal. So do you want to professionally draw, or do you want to auction something?
No, let's look what I want. I do the draw.
You'll do a draw. I think I want to do a draw too. Least loyal, most. So we're into play now, and you get to go ahead and play.
Yes. So we play Asiento. I am the most loyal. So I
Yeah.
remove one colony. I draw a ship. And I can do the slave trade. I will probably not do it. Or yes. Probably not. Play Grand Inquisitor. So remove one Bible. Not using Inquisitor, and I force you to nudge left.
You're forcing me to nudge left?
Yes.
Well, my ships are the same nudge, so I think I'm just spending something to prevent me from going back. Now, is that what I want? Or do I want to go back? Let me think about this one moment now. Most loyal will not do it. Least loyal, not useful. Mm. No, I'm going to spend money to stay on this path.
I'm done.
Um, I'm going to play this card. No, I'm not going to play this card. I'm going to play this card as the least loyal. That nudges me in a bad direction. I don't think I want to play that either. All right. I'm going to play this card. I'm the least loyal, so I can place it for the peerage. And then I can also place the Spanish Inquisition, which should wipe out some of your units.
Yes. Down and left.
Down and left.
My only ship removed.
Now, that knocks me out of that profession, however. Um, I think I'm going to play this one to nudge me back into a profession. I can also steal a privateer, which you don't have. I'm not the most loyal, so I can't do that. But I can at least tax you. That will add 1 to my gold and subtract 1 from yours.
If I choose to stealing the card, I choose which one to
Yeah,
do.
if you want to, you can give me a card instead of paying a gold. Is that what you want to do?
I will give you this.
All right. I'm going to decrease my gold by 1. What card did you give me? Oh, you can't give me a Haven card. You can only give me market cards.
Okay. So I give you 1 gold.
All right, 1 gold it is. All right. Now comes sailing. And you go first.
I have no ships.
You have no ships. I see. Well, I have ships, and there's no chance of getting interdicted now. So, I've got one colony without any labor. So I think I'm just going to take labor from here and add it to my colony. And that's all. I'm not going to move any gold to the Sun King's court. All right. We're going to, I think it's 1622.
So you arrive to pirating and getting heaven card.
Yes, I do get a haven card for this. I didn't mean to do that.
But you are over the limit.
I'm over the limit. So we've got cochineal coming in, and there's 2 colonies here, so I'm going to place a chest at both of them. 1, 2. I'm going to remove the labor from mine.
And I have to pay. For the labor to bank.
Yeah. Okay. Also, there's tobacco, but it looks like we still have treasure there, so nothing happens. So we're in warfare, so the most righteous. So you still go first. With your auction or professional draw.
Yes. We have no money, so auction is not much useful. So I do professional draw. 1, 1. So I am done.
I think I'll do the same.
Yeah, but I have the reach 3, right? So I draw 3 cards.
Oh,
So I draw one more.
all right. Man, you're gonna massacre me like this. Um, I'm not gonna win this way. I don't think I'm gonna win. It's your turn.
So I play the ship. Nudges me up.
Okay.
And I draw 2 heaven cards.
Are you done with your play?
No, I'm too many cards.
Uh-huh.
Play Ciento. To nudge down. Remove colony. And drawing another ship. Play this. Rotate card. To Taxio. And drawing another ship.
God, how many ships have you drawn?
2.
All right. Well, I got taxed. I'll go down by 1. Damn it.
And that's all.
So close. I'm gonna play this and nudge down. But I'm not the most loyal. So I'm gonna draw a ship. And I'll go ahead and tax you.
I give you cards. This one.
Oh, you gave me a card instead of money? So you gave me this card. Um, okay. So I'm a little bit torn here. I'm torn, rules torn. If you get a card into your hand during your play phase, either from our Armada or from another player who's paying in taxes or something like that, should you be able to play it immediately, or do you have to hold it until your next play phase? That's the question. Do you have an opinion here?
Not yet.
Yeah.
I am not sure about that Armada because I did not use it. I did not use my ships yet. I lost them before I can use them, which is a bit frustrating.
Yeah, yeah. And I just got a ship from you, but I don't know.
I am not sure.
I'm not sure either, which is the most intuitive for the players. Obviously, I have to make up my mind and apply it consistently everywhere. I'm going to hold I'm going to say that I have to hold it, but I'm inclined to say for next time that you're allowed to play these cards right away.
Or you can use the midway that you can play the cards, but you have to pay 1 gold or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Also, on this turn, you're not allowed to sell cards anymore, and you can't sell them in the future, which is unfortunate. This is the one turn when I actually could sell cards.
Yeah, I completely forgot on that one. And what has the priority, the basement or the tea party allowing to sell cards?
What does it say there? Oh,
it says you can sell the card, and it says you cannot sell the card anymore, which has the priority if it happens.
The eras always have priorities. Their rules, once an era is enforced, those supersede other rules. But I have too many cards in my hand, which once again seems to say that I should be able to play these cards. Otherwise, I'll just have to throw them away without effect. Give me a moment here. Trying to navigate this stupid thing. Oh, well, that's not fun. Oh, that's terrible. Most loyal, least righteous. Am I the least righteous? Um, I am the least righteous, so I think I get to play another peerage.
You can be tied for the least righteous.
Right now, we're tied for most. No,
We are tied for righteous.
no, I don't think I am the least righteous. We're tied in righteousness, and if you're tied in righteousness, the most loyal breaks the tie, and you are the most loyal, so I don't think I can say that I'm the least righteous. Which is stupid and unfortunate. Um, I'm gonna play this ship. Um, I still have way too many cards. Most loyal. I get rid of this card. And this card. All right. I'm sorry. That's the end of my turn.
Oh, the sailing.
Sailing. Are you going to be doing any sailing? Not without ships.
I forgot to place my ship.
All right.
And draw the heaven card. Right.
Right.
So I will be sailing to Tortuga.
Okay. You'll do a friendly port pickup.
Yes.
And then where do you want to go?
To Europe.
Straight out to Europe. Okay.
So it gives me 3 coins. So I'm done.
Well, that's unfortunate. I really wanted to burn down that colony and steal the treasure. But I can't really do that. So I'm just going to take some Indians and place it on my colony there. Now we're going to go to the 1626 goods phase, but there's no quicksilver and there's no silver, so I'm going to go to auction. There's Commerce Raider 3 is in effect for this turn. The auction is, well, you get to go first as usual.
So I do professional draw. And I'm done.
I will also do that. So I'm done. You get to play.
Yes. So I play 2 ships. I am immune to mutinies. And when the ships from the Europe goes to pirating.
What's that?
When the ships from Europe goes to pirating.
During sale.
So I draw 2 heaven cards.
And
And
tell me when it's my turn.
yes. To check something. I am done.
All right. All right. I'm going to play this. I'll nudge down, which changes places with you. Um, and I'm going to take a card off the deck. Most righteous. I'm going to play this one. And wow, this is this is tough. Uh, should I make? Should I have a midlife crisis and try for pirating one more time, or should I try to win as the Sun King right now? I don't know, but I think I'm going to throw this card away. And that's it for my move. Um, so that's it for my play. And now we go to sailing. I guess you go ahead and move into Europe and draw a haven.
To pirating.
Yeah, to pirating is what I meant to say. And
So if we fill the coffers now, it will be end win for you.
yeah, so I'm going to try. I can't fill the coffers. If you'll let me, you don't have to let me. I'd like to play another ship to upgrade one of my ships into a galleon.
You can, but you will swap with me.
Um, I don't want to do that, so forget that plan. So I'm going to try.
So I am sailing first, right?
You already did. Your sail was to move to pirating.
Okay.
I'm going to start here. God damn it. I don't know how to move these ships.
If you press 1 or 2, I think you range.
All right. So I want to pick up a chest here. And then I'll move to Port Royal. And then I'll move.
And I can interdict.
Yes, then go ahead if you want.
This is new. Let's Port Royal.
Okay, Port Royal. So I'm going to grab a battle card. What's the seamanship of your fleet?
Uh, um, oh, it's called. I.
Looks like I. And mine's C. With Henry Morgan, I've got an advantage here. So grab a battle card and take a look at the options on it. If I choose to flee, then I escape if you choose boarding. If I choose weather gauge, then the worst seamanship loses one ship if you also choose to weather gauge. But if you choose boarding, we both lose one ship. Either way, you'll grab the treasure. So tell me when you've made your choice.
I am done.
You're done? Just a second. And I'm done too. Why isn't this doing? Anyway, I chose flee. What did you choose?
I choose boarding.
I think that means that I get away.
Okay.
But that also means that you go back to pirating and you're able to interdict again. I'm going to go.
So I
to
take one more card.
What's that?
I take heaven card again.
Do you take a haven card? I'm thinking about this. I don't think you do.
Okay, never mind. So you are going. So you continue.
Yeah, so I'm continuing to Roatan.
That's okay.
And then from there, I will go to Tris Island.
So
And
strike your cards.
what's that? You've got Tris Island?
Yes.
All right. So we got to choose tactics again. These things don't work the way I wanted them to. All right, I've made a choice.
I'm looking. Time.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. I chose seize the weather gauge.
I choose boarding.
Both sides lose one ship, and the surviving pirates seize the treasure. So we both lose our flagship, and you grab the treasure. Goodbye, Henry Morgan. I thought you'd do better.
So you lose one ship, right?
Right. All right. Now,
And I did not understand what happens now.
now you've got to sail with the treasure to Europe, and I can still interdict.
And this is out of the Cuba has any heaven card or not? It has no name.
It has no haven card, but I don't see how you can get there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's not much options.
So I'm intercepting you in Barataria Bay.
Okay.
So once again, we have to pick tactics here.
And we have to arrange our flagship.
What's that?
We have to choose our flagship.
Yeah, we do have to choose our flagship. Um, all right, I have my flagship chosen. And I'm selecting my tactic now. All right, I've selected a tactic.
I'm looking. Why?
Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you selected that little thing? Maybe I'm supposed to do that too. I don't know. But at any rate, I selected seize the weather gauge.
Me too.
The worst seamanship loses one ship. And my seamanship is G, I think, and yours is M. So you lose one ship. But the surviving pirate sees the treasure. So you grab one treasure with your last ship.
No, I think you choose. You take boat.
What's that?
Does the treasure sink with the ship or not?
Yeah, the treasure sinks with the ship.
But now you have more ships, so
I have more ships than you. Let me see what it says again. Oh, pirate seize the treasure if they now have more ships, but they don't have more ships.
you have
You're
two.
right.
You have two. I have one.
So my two ships keep the treasure, and I get to sail off the map to Europe with the two treasure.
With two or one?
I the I think I've lost track now, but I thought there was two treasure that you recovered from the
Yes.
last battle.
Yes, there was two treasures. The question was if my ship sinks, if it loses the treasure or not. Probably not.
No. So I'm going to move the two treasures to the coffers.
Yeah, but I can still interdict you.
Oh, yes, that's true. You can still interdict me if you have new provenance. Do you have new provenance?
Yes, I will try it.
All right. So you've got one ship. All right.
Let's choose. The options again. So I'm prepared.
All right. I chose seize the weather gauge again.
I choose boarding.
So this means both sides lose one ship. Surviving pirates seize the treasure. So we both lose our flagship. And one more ship goes down and one treasure sinks. And now one last treasure gets to
Europe.
Yes. How many battles did we fight?
3.
I thought it was 4.
Oh.
An awful lot of fighting just to get one stupid chest to Europe.
So you get
Right?
3 gold for it.
Yes, I get 3 gold for this. And believe me, Sun King, I really earned this money. All right. Now that was my sale, and I think that you've already done your sale, so we go to the next goods phase. And this is our first sugar.
And the question, if the treasures were taken by interdicting, they always go to Sun King or not?
The rules state that if you interdict treasure, you get to take it, you get to claim it as yourself, as plunder. I'm not sure that the rules state that you're allowed to take it to Sun King if you want or not after an interdiction. But it seems like you should be able to.
It says if it's Conquistator flagship, it goes to Sun King. Otherwise, to your coffers.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that if you gain treasure by interdiction, you should have the choice to take it to Sun King or to your own coffers. This is my feeling, having played up to this point.
Probably. But it be changed.
Yes, but it should be changed to say that because it doesn't say it right now. Now we're at a goods phase. And so are there any colonies without labor? I don't think so. I think they all have labor.
Yes.
Now we've got our first sugar, but there's no colonies for some reason in the sugar area. So I don't think we place any chests. We also don't place any in cocoa, or do we? No, because cocoa already has one. So we're going to go ahead for the auction. And at this moment, I am the most loyal, so I get to go first. So I'm going to go ahead and professionally draw 3 cards. God, we're going to eat through these cards. 1, 2, 3.
They are discarded.
It's your turn. What? This is outrageous. Is that right?
Oh, I do professional draw also.
All right. So now we go ahead for playing, beginning with me. Sort of wish it wasn't beginning with me. Least loyal. Royalty. What the heck am I? Spies and mutinies. Sell any peerages. I don't want to go there. Well, I don't know what to do. Play this to switch places with you.
Okay.
And now I'm the least loyal. I can't really play this because my peerages are already full. But I can play the melting pot. So I'm going to try to melting pot this citizen here.
And I can use the spy to prevent it, right?
Yes? Do you want to do that?
Yes, I'm thinking which one. Yeah, this one. Not this one. Good one.
So I'm going to put your citizen back on there.
Yeah, so this fine.
All right. Um,
Could you possibly use your spy to cancel my spy
now,
from same card?
it is. I think I said that I could. I think my ruling was that you could only go through one stage here. You can't go through two stages in these spies. So, in other words, you can play a spy to cancel an action, but you can't play another spy to cancel that spy because you can only do one exchange.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Um, I'm going to play this ship. God damn it. How do I? This ship here. There. And I draw a haven. I'm going to play this card. And I'll exchange places with you again. And I'll go ahead and tax you. And
I pay 1.
all right. And that's it for my play. You get to go ahead with your play.
So they count.
Yes?
And it's bad.
Go burn them down if it bothers you. You think we're counting down to a token victory?
So I play this to nudge me up. And I think you lose your privileges because of Inquisitor.
Okay. So what happened with the Spanish Inquisition?
It says up and down, and you have up and down.
All right. Up and down. So this is up. And these are down. God damn it.
And there is timing question. Do I play cards to my tableau first or after the actions?
You can do the actions in any, you have to nudge first, then you can do the actions in any order. Was that the question or no?
Oh, I have no slots, but if I will have, do I play the card first there? So I can wipe my own card with that in question or not? Or the card is played there as the last step?
Um, you can do the actions in any order, if I understood the question correctly.
Yeah, but when the card is played to my tableau, at the start of the play.
When you play the action.
Okay.
So you've got 3 actions on this card. Which ones do you want to play?
In question, which I done.
All right.
Melting.
And you'll start with that one, yes?
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
All right. And then what's next?
Melting pot, I can exchange 1. Exchange this meeple with mine on.
And then what do you do third, if anything?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right. So you're not playing the card to your tableau.
I have full tableau.
Okay.
Then I play this. 4. I am nudging up. And I use the dove.
All right.
So it removes all the chests from the sunken.
All right. And the dove itself gets moved to Prague. So that means the game will essentially end at the next goods phase. Is that okay?
I'm checking if. And if the game ends, we check the victory or not.
Yeah. We'll check for victory, and if there's nothing, we have to check for a token victory.
Okay, I need to check one more thing.
Because right now the dove is in Westphalia, and it'll move up to Prague.
I cannot find this marriage, which
The marriage is, if you're callow, you can move to the lowest rung of any profession if that spot's unoccupied. It's called a prestigious marriage.
okay. So I will done the dove.
All right.
So
Yeah.
so it removes all chest here.
Yeah, all these get removed. Thanks a lot, Dove.
And I force you to nudge up, or it can be for anybody.
Nudge which direction?
Up.
I don't see where you see this. What does it say? Oh, all right. So I have to nudge up. All right, I'll nudge up.
And me too. And from here I can move with marriage here.
Yeah.
I played this to nudge left.
Yeah.
And add relic to colony. And nudge left one more.
Oh no.
Draw shape. And taxing.
Uh-huh. So you'll win on the next victory check unless I can somehow stop you. It's not obvious how.
I hope so.
is not obvious how to do this.
And I am done.
Wow.
So the sailing.
Sailing. Well, I think all I can do on my sail is move to Europe, or move the pirating, I mean. So now we move into victory check, I guess. And and it looks like you just win flat out.
Yes.
You fool. Well, thank you very much for playing this. I was afraid the two-player game would not be very interesting, but actually it was a lot of fun. And there was a lot of excitement, and there was a lot of fighting. But you slowly dominated me every step of the way, and we both used Spanish Inquisition, but man, it was brutal. Yeah.
I think that El Patron victory is too easy.
Yeah?
All other three takes too much time to complete.
I see.
This can be done in possibly one turn.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's prone to that Inquisition, but it's luck if it arrives. Because otherwise you would win in much earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think it should be a bit harder, but I do not know how.
Yeah. Of course, if I had my druthers, I'd make the colonist and missionary victory conditions easier. But I don't know how to do that either. All right. Well, thank you very much. I've taken some notes, and I've got to get working on these tomorrow.
Yeah, few more things with that mutiny immunity. Maybe
What was that?
the immune to mutiny cards. I think they are quite strong. It can be like you are immune once per turn to mutiny.
All right. So which card is too strong?
Being immune to mutinies.
All right, immune to mutinies are too strong. I see.
But on other side, it prevents me from going another way.
Yeah, yeah. It was kind of a double-edged sword, but it is very strong ability.
Because otherwise I have to stay on Sun King for quite long time, and
Yeah,
who will be the second can probably shift down on the spot.
yeah.
Then the in question might have the actual icons of the directions, not the up and down. It will be easier to read it.
Yes, yes, that is true.
It will be nice to have here the little compass with most loyal, least loyal, most righteous.
Yeah,
It is a bit hidden here.
yes,
And what will help me most have the player aid with all the petards in the game.
yes. The Rosetta
Because
Stone.
I have to look in the rules constantly, and that's slowing down.
Yes. Um, I'm hoping all that will fit on the last page of the rules.
And also maybe the Sun King victory with two-player game with two players might have less chest, as it's harder to get so many chests there. But I am not sure.
Yeah, I prefer to avoid that if I can, and it seemed in this game that it was pretty close.
I was thinking to bring some chests there, but it didn't happen. I was almost to do it. I think the combat works quite nice now with these options.
Uh-huh.
But the combat card will probably say not lose ship but lose flagship to make it more clear.
To say what now?
It says lose flagship, not say lose ship, but says lose flagship. Because
All right, yeah.
you do not to choose.
That's a good point.
And small thing that there is a flagship on the player board. But when the cards are on it, it is invisible.
All right.
So it
I sort of asked them to put a flashy border.
I think it can be written on the top as the flagship is the top one, because otherwise it is not seen when there are some cards. But it's only
Yeah.
small issue. And as a problem I see that there is not much use for the gold.
For the what?
For the gold, for the money.
For the money, yeah.
As we almost always done the professional draw, there is not much what to buy. But thanks for the game.
Okay. Well, thank
It
you
is
very much for
interesting.
playing.